Hey everyone! GameSphere is back again with another exciting video. If you've read the title or seen the thumbnail, you already know what we're talking about today. The Arknights Endfield beta test is finally here. Yep, the wait is over. The global beta recruitment has officially started, and that means it's time for players from all over the world to sign up and get a chance to experience this highly anticipated game before launch. Whether you're on Android, iOS, or PC, you can join. It's a cross-platform test, so no one's getting left out this time. Let's start with the important details. The recruitment period began on October 31st, and the end date hasn't been revealed yet, so if you haven't applied, don't panic, there's still time to fill out the form. The beta test itself is scheduled to begin on November 28th, and like the recruitment, the end date hasn't been announced either. That means it might run for a while, maybe a week, maybe two, or even longer depending on the developers. This test is being held by Hypergriff, the studio behind Arknights, and it's a deletion test, which means all your progress will be wiped after the beta ends. But don't worry, the main goal here is to test stability, server load, and gameplay balance. Now, let's talk about how you can join this beta. To participate, you'll need to fill out a survey form, and I've added the link in the comments and description below. Once you open it, it'll ask you to log in with your Arknights account. If you already play the original Arknights, just use the same login. But if you're new and don't have one yet, no worries. You can easily create an account using your Google, Apple, or email login in less than a minute. After logging in, fill out the survey. It'll ask a few basic things like your region, device model, and play preferences. Once you submit it, that's it. You just have to wait for your invitation. If you get selected, you'll receive an email on the Gmail address you used to log in. That email will contain your download links and all the instructions on how to access the beta. All right, let's move to something very important, system requirements, because Endfield looks incredible, but that means it needs solid hardware to run smoothly. For Android, you'll need at least a Dimensity 1000, Snapdragon 855, or Kirin 9000S chipset, 6 GB of RAM minimum. For iOS, the game requires an iPhone 11 or newer, or an iPad powered by the A13 Bionic chip or better. As you can tell, these requirements are pretty high, which makes sense. This game uses high-quality 3D environments, lighting, and particle effects, so if you're using a mid-range or flagship device, you should be fine. But if you're running something older, like a Snapdragon 720G or 810 chip, it might struggle a bit. Now, for those who don't know what Arknights Endfield is about, this isn't just another tower defense game. It's an open-world 3D RPG set in the same universe as Arknights, but built on an entirely new engine. The gameplay combines exploration, real-time combat, and strategic unit placement. You'll explore alien landscapes, build your base, and fight enemies using both ranged and melee operators. What's cool is that every operator has unique abilities and roles, and this time you can freely move and control your character instead of just placing units. It feels more alive, more immersive, and definitely next-gen compared to the original Arknights. Personally, I think this beta is going to be huge. The gameplay looks polished, the world design is beautiful, and if the servers hold up well, it might be one of the biggest mobile RPG launches next year. The only challenge I see is the device requirements. Not everyone will be able to run it smoothly. But if you've got the hardware for it, this is absolutely worth signing up for. And since it's a cross-platform test, even PC players can join in on the fun this time. All right, that's all for today's video. Let me know down in the comments if your device meets the requirements and whether you've applied for the beta yet. And hey, if this video came up on your feed and you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my next updates. Here on GameSphere, you'll always find the latest mobile gaming beta news, download links, and tutorials all in one place. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay hyped and good luck getting into the beta.